What's up, guys? Superman Steve here. I'm going to keep this one really short and sweet because there's so much to pack into it, but realistically, I just want you to go and see this movie. So without further ado, guys, this is my full review for Dangerous Animals, the movie that just dropped right now in 2025, the brand new movie with the actor Jai Courtney. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to roll my introduction and let's talk about this. As I said, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. So see you soon. So as you saw from the opening, guys, this is the director's first movie in, I think it said 15 years, which is absolutely crazy. I kid you not, in any way, shape or form, guys. I'm going to tell you one scene that actually, I feel, in my personal opinion, dropped the ball. And then I'm going to go into all the good stuff. There literally is just one scene. I just felt it just didn't need to be in the movie. However, I understand why they put it in the movie, because of the fact that they wanted to bring that character chemistry, which everyone knows who has been following my channel for any period of time. You know that is vitally important to any movie ever in the history of cinema. It just is what it is. This movie, okay, so they're in the back of the van and they're doing something that adult people do. And then they just chill and they're just having a conversation. And that scene specifically, in my personal opinion, guys, was the only scene in this movie that dropped the ball. Other than that, this movie is absolutely brilliant. It literally is one of the most intense films I've seen in the 21st century. I genuinely mean that. This movie is the 21st century's Jaws, 1000% over. In fact, if you listen to the score very carefully, I don't want to give it away, but when you hear it, you'll hear it. But there's a scene in this movie where you hear the bomb bomb, but I don't think it's the bomb bomb, it's the bomb bomb. It's not the downbeat, it's the upbeat. That is in this movie. That piece of audio is in this movie. Also, I know this is an unusual reference, and I don't really know where it ties into it. However, they do have a very unusual reference to the Silence of the Lambs. And when you see the movie, I'm not going to give it away, no spoilers, but when you see the movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's actually the part in the Silence of the Lambs, in this movie, in Dangerous Animals, where Jai Courtney is wearing a robe. That I won't give anything else away to that. You'll see it in the trailer, obviously. But there's a sequence in this where he's wearing a robe, and that's kind of the Silence of the Lambs. I don't know why, but it fully reminded me of that. And actually, when you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I see this movie. Jai Courtney brings his A game in every way, shape, or form. It is absolutely unbelievable at how good he is in this film. And guys, I'm not kidding you in any way, shape, or form. He brings his A game. The director of this movie has brought such a brilliant and outstandingly awesome palette to this movie, guys. There's so many moments in this movie where you are literally gripped physically at the end of your seat in, oh my goodness, in every way, shape or form. I'm not exaggerating at all. I'm not overhyping this movie, guys. I genuinely, wholeheartedly am telling you right now, this movie is going to stand the test of time just like Jaws. It really is. It's really impeccably, brilliantly casted. The cast bring their A game in every way, shape or form. It's unbelievable at how full on the scenes are in this movie. And there's a sequence in this movie where the action sequence just keeps punching, and it is mind-blowingly brilliant. I kid you not, in any way, shape or form, guys. You're going to love this movie. Like you saw also at the beginning of this movie review, it is rated MA15+, and I personally would just say, in me personally, please don't take your children to see this movie. And I genuinely, wholeheartedly mean that, guys. Don't take your children to see this movie. There's two reasons why. What they do in the back of the van, it's like a very, very explicit scene. And also what happens when the intense scenes go down. Like, it's just not for kids. I personally think this movie should have been rated R18+. When you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But it is what it is. It is rated MA15+, but in my personal opinion, guys, it shouldn't have been. Like I said, guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. This is 100% the 21st century Jaws movie. You're going to love it. This is an absolute must watch, an absolute must watch. It brings it home in every way imaginable. Seriously, like I said, every single cast member was just acted to the absolute prime peak in this movie. It was brilliantly, mind-blowingly awesome. Absolutely loved every single moment of this movie. And everyone in the audience, by the way, that I saw it with was literally gasping out loud at the times that I was as well. So it wasn't just me. It really is that impactful. It really is that awesome. And I guarantee you, you are going to love this film. Seriously, go and check out Dangerous Animals. I believe it's in cinemas now. I saw it at advanced screening, but I believe it's dropping officially tomorrow. But whenever it does drop, guys, do yourselves a favor and see this in cinema, because it deserves to be seen in cinema. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for being here and clicking on this review for Dangerous Animals. Guys, don't forget who's bringing this movie review for Dangerous Animals. Guys, this is Superman Steve. Appreciating you guys always and loving your time. Flying out!